Come with me on a weight loss journey. This is day 4. Okay, so we're currently on day 4, I believe. And I haven't eaten yet, but I weighed myself in this morning at 223.4, so a little bit up from yesterday's morning total, but not that bad. I'll just have to continue to work at it. But right now, I'm trying to figure out what scent I want to put in my living room next. So, yeah, but I'm also getting quite hungry, so probably gonna go get something to eat pretty soon. And I apologize that a lot of these videos seem the exact same. That's kind of because they are. As I explained, I'm a college student, so my schedule is very linear compared to other people's schedules who might be doing this. So yeah. Okay, so we're on to the first meal, and I got me some chicken tenders because I was craving chicken. And that's about 500 calories. And then I'm not seeing a calorie label on the barbecue sauce, but I'll find something online about it and then post that total too. And then I also got me a diet soda, so we know how I feel about that, so plus 100 calories. But unfortunately with the diet soda, I don't have Burnout Revenge for the PS2. So we'll just get into this meal. Okay, so it's dinner time, and I know I'm recording this a little bit early, but God, I was starving. So, sandwich, chips, Diet Pepsi, calories will be on board. But, oh my gosh, let me tell you about the journey it took to get there. So it was the same walk, and you know what, that's fine. But there were so many cars on campus because it's family weekend, and I'm going to visit some relatives in a week and a half or so, so I'm not that worried about it. But oh my gosh, the foot traffic and even just the physical traffic was crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got a small comment about a couple concerns about how much I'm cutting at a time. And so I like to address that. And the reason I said on the day 1 video that my normal was 2,000 to 2,800 was solely because probably about a third of the time throughout the month, because I did actually track my intake calories before and then took an average, so I got a number about 2,400. And honestly, about a third of that month, there'd be times when I'd eat 3 or 4 times, up to 4 times a day. And sometimes they were lower calorie meals, sometimes they were higher calorie meals. And sometimes it'd be I go to McDonald's and then have an entire pint of ice cream. And that's a lot of calories right there. And this was about a third of the month that these 3 or 4 times a day happened, and a lot of the times they were higher calorie meals. Though somehow I honestly maintained the same 5-pound range I was in. Don't know how, but I did. And so that's why the range is so high. Realistically, not including those days, the range probably would have been 2,000 to 2,200 at best. But honestly, with the amount of times that those quote-unquote binge eating sessions happened, I just felt it was appropriate to include that. Okay, so we're at the end of the day and did my weigh-in at 224.2, which is better than whatever the hell happened yesterday. But I was doing some more research, and end of day weight does not matter as much. But I'm still gonna take it, obviously, to make sure I'm not eating 20 pounds in a day somehow. But though, honestly, I would know because I wouldn't, because I'd be up by a lot. But I don't know. But honestly, I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing, and yeah. Okay, editing me. So, looking back on the recording from yesterday, because I could not remember for the life of me the calories for the sandwich that I had, because it's the same amount of calories if we include chips and all that stuff with the same amount of condiments. And honestly, I just realized, because I first uploaded this to TikTok and then YouTube, and I don't know if the YouTube recording was affected, but I know the TikTok recording was affected, and for some reason it has music on it that it shouldn't be there. So Yeah, sorry about that one. But yeah. What else was I gonna say? Honestly, I don't remember. If it comes to me while I'm editing, I'll add something else.